beautiful pandas? How are you? Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Warning, the video you're watching is a book review. Keep it in mind because the plot I'm about to tell you might make you forget it. Also, it's spoiler free. DeadTube is a website where contestants enter with the promise of vast amounts of money for uploading entertaining videos. Unfortunately, the most popular contents are related to sex and violence, and the person whose video gets the lowest amount of views will have to pay for all the crimes perpetrated by the other contestants. Imagine having to pay to cover up someone else's crime because yours suck. Don't. That's the plot of DeadTube, a thriller manga written by, forgive me if I say the names wrong, I trained myself with text-to-speech website, Mikoto Yamaguchi, and illustrated by Touta Kitakawa. If you know me, you know how much I love disturbing stories. In DeadTube, the author tries to let the sickest side of himself grow, and hell, I can tell he's doing a great job, at least for that part. So what's good about DeadTube? First off, it's one of the sickest yet entertaining products you'll find among popular seinen comics. The story follows the adventure of a relatable protagonist, Machiya, who's forced to make difficult choices when he gets involved in crimes that, for one reason or another, he has to witness and record for DeadTube. Poor guy. For me, finding a protagonist and an antagonist to relate to is usually enough to make me keep reading. When the main character covers butt rolls, oh my, I'ma start kissing pages here now. Another reason to keep your eyes glued to the pages of this manga is the variety of themes and plot twists which naturally evolve from the many crimes committed in this fictional universe of psychos. Well, I'm not sure it's not the real world we're talking about, but we want to believe it's not, right? Now that you know how interesting DeadTube is, it's time for you to discover how cruel the authors are. The manga is extremely gruesome and disturbing. Maybe you won't get a happy ending or the moral of the story, but the exploration of human cruelty should be enough to tickle your curiosity. Last but not least, the drawings are awesome. Every illustration is clear, action and objects are easily recognizable. Also, the details aren't censored but shown from many angles. DeadTube is not perfect, of course. Here are some things that bothered me while I was trying to dive into the story. Some plot twists come out of nowhere. Sometimes I was like, okay, what happened? What the fuck? Second, the story becomes repetitive. I expected it because the plot is hyper-focused on its gruesomeness and nothing else, but I still hoped some sort of miracle happened and made this good manga something greater than possible. I'm gonna cry in the corner of my room after the video ends. The third bullet for cons is character development. It's missing. The only way characters develop is through crimes. They need to get alive. And there are plot holes. I can't go into details or I'd end up giving away the whole story with my complaints. I'd like to add a couple of things that surprised me in the worst way. The plot creates the expectation of a potential psychological horror, and DeadTube is definitely not that. It's also nothing like a hentai. It had the potential to mess up with your mind or take control of a lower part of your body, or both, but the authors decided to keep it all about shocking gore. So, wrapping up this bloody review, I give DeadTube 3.5 stars. I swear the story deserved 4 stars, but I feel like it wasn't developed in the greatest way. It's worth reading for the plot and the gory graphics, but I recommend it only to people who appreciate reading about creative crimes, I guess. Which means I recommend it to all the sick cuties like me in love with true crime documentaries out there. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, take care and have a wonderful day, bye bye!